Hi, I'm Captain Joseph Delehanty. I'm a safety officer of 411th Civil Affairs Battalion. I've served for 4 years in the Army and 6 years in the Army Reserve. I think there's a lot of reasons, but if I had to pick just one, it would be the chance to stand up against actual what I saw as evil in Afghanistan. I remember seeing a Time magazine cover of a very pretty young woman, Afghani woman, with her nose cut off by the Taliban for running away from a marriage. And I thought, well, this is my chance. A lot of people will talk about standing up for what they believe in, and this is my chance to actually do it. I would say my proudest career accomplishment is coming home from my first deployment to Afghanistan. It felt great to have actually gone out, done something, put some skin in the game, and come back home to family and friends and really feel like you've done something and you've done what you intended to do when you set out and joined the Army. Well, I'm the battalion safety officer, so I'm in charge of monitoring the safety protocols and safety standards for the battalion. That includes things like protocols for operating vehicles, making sure that we adhere to safety procedures for running ranges, and unit travel. So that would be my role as a safety officer. I'm also a CAT team leader for Delta Company. The Army Reserve's been great, in my opinion. I was active duty for several years, and active duty was also great, but you always found this certain kind of grating feeling of being told where you needed to go, and your life was always in flux because you'd move every few years. But as a reservist, I find I have an excellent mix of a civilian career, which I enjoy and find fulfilling, and right as soon as I'm getting kind of sick and tired of the civilian career element of little structure and working on your own, I can come in to the Army and get my full dose of structure and purpose and have something bigger to work towards than just my own career advancement. So in my opinion, the Army Reserves for me is a perfect mix between those two competing dichotomies. Three things I couldn't live without. I would say number one would be a toothbrush. I don't know why, but when my mouth is dirty in the morning and I rub my tongue over my teeth and they're fuzzy, I just hate that feeling. So I would say number one would be a toothbrush. Number two would be a pen and paper. Not because I write or anything like that, but it's just to fidget. Just to put random little marks down on paper and just do whatever with. It just keeps my hands busy, which keeps my mind free. Number three, I hate to admit it, but it would probably have to be a cell phone. I absolutely hate my cell phone. I hate the fact that I'm so tied to it, but so much of my life at this point is bound up in it. The ability to talk to my wife whenever she wants to get in touch with me, or the ability of my work to be in touch for work. Unfortunately, the way life has panned out, I think, and the way society has developed, I'm going to have to put cell phone there as number three. Favorite season of the year is definitely winter, and the thing I look forward to for sure is skiing. Here in the East Coast, you can do a lot of cross-country skiing. We have some hills to do a little alpine and downhill skiing, but cross-country skiing out here is great. And then when I go home, I'm originally from out west. When I go home, all kinds of downhill skiing to do, backcountry skiing. Love slapping the skins on some skis and skiing up a mountain in the morning and then skiing down the other side of it. It's great. It's a ton of fun and definitely the most fun season, in my opinion. The thing I'd leave with is just how great being with 411th has been. It's been, clicked really well with the leadership here on the years that I've been here, and it's fit in really nicely with my life. The Army is probably one of the last institutions that actually develops its own talent and develops the people in it, and will pay to send you to school and will, do things that a business would never do, a for-profit business would never do, because it doesn't make them any money, but it allows you to develop as a person. And in that sense, the Army has vastly enriched my life, and I've really appreciated everything I've been able to do here at 411.